Hello everyone, today we're doing a more makeup related video. We are doing a how I clean my makeup brushes video, or how to clean your makeup brushes video, because cleaning your makeup brushes is a very important step in your makeup routine. It's very important so that you don't like get bacteria all up on your skin when you go to do your makeup again, and it's very important when you're doing other people's makeup. You don't want to use dirty makeup brushes on other people's faces. So this is just how I clean my makeup brushes. You don't have to clean your makeup brushes like this, but this is how I like to do it. It's it's actually really inexpensive. Like, you only need one thing. You don't really need those professional cleaners as far as I'm concerned, because like I can get my makeup brushes clean just as good as I can with those, because I've tried those and they kind of run out way too quickly for me. So this way I can really inexpensively clean my makeup brushes and do it on like a really regular basis. And I actually really enjoy cleaning my makeup brushes. I clean my makeup brushes almost every time I do my makeup. It's kind of therapeutic for me, but I know some people just dread cleaning their makeup brushes, but this is just something I like to do, and this is how I do it. So enjoy. And you want to make sure you're doing this with clean hands, by the way. You wouldn't want to wash your brushes with dirty hands. That's kind of redundant. So I start by wetting my sponges, because my sponges, I find, are always the hardest to clean, especially the really dirty ones, like the ones that the makeup has seeped really deep into. So I start by soaking these first. And then I take a regular bar of soap. It doesn't have to be like your Dove or your expensive bar soap. This is literally like from the Dollar Tree. I find that the more stripping ones, like the ones that are designed to straight up like get rid of every single speck of dirt on your skin, are the best, not the moisturizing ones. So this is, I think, from the Dollar Tree, because it's really good at like getting dirt and oil off your skin. And I just rub my sponge against it like this and get all sides of the sponge. Kind of wring it out, rub it like this, and just keep continuing the process until your sponge is kind of clean. Warm water is preferable for this. You should use warm water. It kind of helps move everything along a little bit better. So using clean makeup brushes may help you with your acne. I find that if I use dirty sponges and dirty brushes, that it doesn't help my acne. So especially with like foundation brushes and sponges, such as things like that. So using clean makeup products, clean makeup brushes and stuff is really going to help you with getting rid of all the bacteria on your skin, and it'll even help you with your acne. See, look, that was super easy. Now this is all clean, and I set it on a towel to dry. Now I let my sponges air dry. I don't have like a special dryer for my sponges and stuff, and my brushes as well. I just let them air dry. Overnight they dry, and I can use them the next day. I see some YouTubers, I'm not shading anyone, but I see some YouTubers using dirty brushes and dirty sponges when they do their makeup, and it kind of bothers me, because like when they use them on their channel, they're kind of not promoting, but they're not demoting it, like using dirty sponges and brushes on their makeup. It bothers me a little bit, because it's really unhygienic and it's really unsanitary, especially since some of their viewers want to grow up to be like professional makeup artists. So, just make sure that you clean your brushes and sponges regularly. You wouldn't want to eat off of dirty dishes and stuff. That's just unhygienic. You wouldn't wash your face with a dirty towel. So just rub the sponge back and forth on the soap bar and squeeze it. That's how I get my makeup brushes clean. Now this may take a while, especially if you have makeup deep in the sponge. But the more regularly you clean your sponge, the less you have to worry about that. So if you clean your sponge right after you use it, you don't have to worry about it being really deep into the sponge. If you use your sponge day after day and you don't clean them, you do have to worry about like more bacteria and more dead skin and more makeup deep in the sponge. So sometimes I even let them soak in the hot water overnight. Some hot water and some soap like this, or even like some dish soap. You know, I've heard of some people putting their sponges in the microwave. See, this is all clean now. And it didn't take me much time. This is very simple and very easy. I've heard of some people putting their sponges in the microwave, but I'm kind of afraid to do that because I just don't want anything to happen to my sponges. So I kind of just prefer doing it like this. Now, I'm taking my dirty brush and I'm wetting it and rubbing it back and forth against this bar of soap. I put my brush under the tap water and I kind of run the bristles back and forth with my finger to get the soap out. And sometimes I'll repeat the process if I think the brush is really dirty. But this is how I clean my brushes. Some people let their brushes soak overnight, and I don't think that's a good idea. Because the glue that holds the bristles together, water can get in that and loosen up the glue and will destroy your brushes, especially your expensive ones, and you don't want to do that. So this is my method in how I avoid destroying the glue in my bristles. Especially like this applies with makeup brushes and like regular paint brushes, like ones that you'd use to paint your house with. You don't want to destroy the glue that holds the bristles together, or else you'll just have to end up buying new bristles, buying new brushes. Now, I'm not going to sit here and make you watch me wash all of my brushes, but this is just my general routine. Now, with brushes that are very, very dense, such as this one, my foundation brush by Fenty, you may have to soak this one in hot water for an hour or two. Not overnight because you don't want to destroy the glue in the bristles, but for an hour or two you may have to soak because these bristles are so dense you may not be able to get the 100% of the product out right away. But soaking it can help kind of loosen up some of that makeup and will make it easier for you to clean it. But I didn't soak this one, so I'm just gonna work it as much as I can. The Fenty brushes are really good because they're synthetic, so they don't stain as bad as some other ones. And I really like synthetic hair bristles. I kind of prefer them to natural hair because, you know, animals die. And the Fenty brushes are really great quality, but they're kind of overpriced in my opinion. So you really don't need to go out and buy the Fenty brushes, but they are great quality. Like, I have had this brush for 2 years and not one bristle has like fallen out. The same could be said for my Wet n Wild brushes, to be honest. I've had them for a while, but one of them did fall apart. But I mean, they were just $1, so I'm not upset about it. Squeeze as much water out of the bristles as you can so that they dry quickly. And yeah, that's pretty much all I do for cleaning my brushes. You kind of just repeat the process for smaller brushes too. Swirl them around in the soap and then rinse them off. Smaller brushes like this are like the easiest to clean. And yeah, that's it. That's how I clean my makeup brushes. So anyways, if you guys enjoyed today's video, please leave a like and leave a comment. I love hearing you guys' thoughts. Don't forget to subscribe, and honey pots, stay well and stay beautiful. I'm gonna finish washing my makeup brushes. Bye!